Today, one man is banned from casinos around the world. Not because he cheated, not because he stole, but because he won too much money. Completely legally. $7.7 million in London, $9.6 million in Atlantic City. Over $21 million won without touching a single card. No devices, no marked cards, no broken laws. Surveillance watched everything and saw nothing. His name is Phil Ivey. 10 World Series of poker bracelets. One of the most dangerous minds gambling has ever seen. So how do you beat a game that's designed to never lose? 3 months earlier, in a quiet Las Vegas hotel room, Phil Ivey meets Kelly's son. She's not just a poker player, she's an advantage player, capable of spotting the tiniest flaws in cards that no one else would notice. Kelly shows Ivey the subtle pattern. One edge of the card slightly wider than the other. Invisible to most, but enough to predict the outcome in Baccarat. If they can get the dealer to rotate certain cards, they can know which ones are coming before they're dealt. The casino believes it's superstition. They have no idea it's skill. August 2012. Crockford's Casino, London. Members only. High stakes. Billionaires and celebrities surround the table. Ivey walks in, calm, focused, ready to turn superstition into advantage. Ivey makes 5 requests. A Mandarin-speaking dealer, certain cards rotated for luck, the same deck all night, automatic shuffler that doesn't rotate cards, and no flipping of out-of-play cards. The casino obliges, thinking he's just eccentric. August 20th, 2012. Phil Ivey arrives at Crockford's Casino with Kelly by his side. Same deck, same table, same dealer. The calm before the storm. The dealer begins rotating high-value cards subtly, just as Kelly instructed. High cards face one way, low cards the other. The deck is now sorted, invisible to everyone but them. Ivey watches the next card's edge before it's revealed. Wide edge, player. Narrow edge, banker. Every bet calculated, unstoppable, yet completely legal. By 3 a.m., after hours of play, Ivey is up 1.5 million pounds. The casino notices, but sees nothing illegal, no cheating, just astonishing luck. At 5 a.m., Ivey leaves with 2 million pounds won on night 1. The casino's unease is palpable, but he hasn't broken a single rule. August 21st, 2012. Same table, same dealer, same deck. The deck remains sorted from the night before. Ivey sits down, calm, knowing exactly what's coming. The pattern is already set. High cards face one way, low cards the other. Ivey doesn't need to ask for rotations. The advantage is built in. Ivey raises bets. 75,000 pounds, then 100,000 pounds, then 125,000 pounds per hand. Every decision dictated by the edge. Every hand nearly guaranteed. By midnight, Ivey has amassed 5 million pounds. The manager watches, tension rising. Security checks everything. No devices, no cheats, no marks. 1 a.m., Ivey stands. Total winnings, 7.7 million pounds in 48 hours. He tips the dealer 10,000 pounds. Crockfords is stunned, but he hasn't cheated. He simply played the perfect game. The next morning, Crockford's casino manager reviews the night's footage. Every security angle, every card, every hand. Nothing appears illegal, yet something feels wrong. Security inspects the shoe, the deck, the dealer, the table. Everything is clean. No cheating devices, no marked cards, no manipulation. The casino begins to realize they've been beaten by skill, not crime. Ivey calls his lawyer. Crockfords is claiming advantage play is cheating. Courts will decide if intelligence is a crime. The story spreads. Casinos worldwide take notice. Phil Ivey, the man who won millions without touching a card, legal, unstoppable, banned everywhere. April 2012. Across the Atlantic, Phil Ivey and Kelly arrive at Borgata Casino in Atlantic City. Same plan, same technique, new battlefield. Kelly instructs the dealer to rotate specific high cards. Same subtle edge patterns, same invisible advantage. The deck is primed for billions of dollars in potential outcomes. April through December 2012. Bets escalate. $75,000, $100,000, $125,000. Every hand calculated, every card predicted. $9.6 million flows to Ivey across 4 sessions. The Borgata team begins reviewing footage. Every card, every hand, everything appears normal. No cheating, no devices. Just Ivey using the skill they underestimated. By December, $9.6 million legally won. Ivey leaves Borgata victorious. But just like London, the victory will not be uncontested. Courts await. September 2012. Crockford's casino in London refuses to pay Phil Ivey his £7.7 million. They claim he violated the spirit of the game, not the law, but their rules. Meanwhile, Borgata Casino in New Jersey begins reviewing its $9.6 million payout to Ivey. They realize the same edge sorting technique was used. Ivey and his lawyers prepare. He did not cheat. He asked for the rules, they agreed. The cards had flaws. His skill exploited them. Legal, but now contested. October 2012. Formal lawsuits filed. Crockfords in London, Borgata in New Jersey. 2 continents, over $20 million at stake. The story spreads. The man who won millions legally is now being sued for using his mind. Public fascination grows. Everyone wants to know, did he cheat or just play smarter than the house? May 2014. The UK High Court in London hears Crockford's case. Phil Ivey sits composed. The question, did he cheat or simply exploit a flaw the casino allowed? Crockford's argues Ivey misled the casino, claiming superstition while exploiting card flaws. Ivey's team counters, the casino agreed to every request. No cards were touched, no devices used. Kelly explains edge sorting in court. Subtle pattern differences, imperceptible to the untrained eye. The technique is legal, but did it breach the spirit of the game? October 2014. The court rules. Ivey was truthful, but his conduct was dishonest by ordinary standards. Crockfords keeps £7.7 million. Ivey appeals and loses again. The news spreads worldwide. Phil Ivey won billions legally but lost in court. The story sparks debates. Skill or dishonesty? Genius or cheat? December 2014. Borgata Casino files suit in New Jersey. They want their $9.6 million back, plus interest. The claim? Ivey manipulated the game by edge sorting, violating the rules. The American court focuses less on honesty, more on rules. Baccarat requires randomness. Ivey's manipulation, even without touching cards, broke the rules. Experts testify. Edge sorting identifies patterns without marking or tampering. Legal in theory, but violates random dealing rule. The court listens intently. October 2014. The judge rules. Ivey violated Baccarat rules by manipulating card orientation. Borgata awarded $10.13 million, including interest. Ivey must repay $10.1 million. Legally lost, yet globally admired for his genius. The perfect crime succeeded mathematically, failed legally.